Hey there, beautiful person. I am so glad you are here with me today. This video that I am shooting today is going to be uber practical for you. It's all about the 10 foods that I buy every week, and it's coming right up. So hey there, this is Lindy Ford, registered dietitian, clinical and licensed nutritionist, and nutrition detective. So please subscribe to this channel. If you haven't already, we'd love to have you. Also, I'm on all social media, so look for me at Lindy Ford Nutrition and Wellness, and I have a new quarterly newsletter that will benefit you with lots of recipes and inspiration and all kinds of good information, and it is coming out soon, the winter edition. It only comes out quarterly, so if you want that, go on my website and you can find that on the homepage. Listen, I know how hard it is to shop. I know that it's a challenge, but there are just some things that when they're automatic, it just makes your life so much easier. It just does. And these are 10 things that I buy every day, every week. Now, I do buy things frequently, like organic coffee and spices and grass-fed butter and avocado oil and that kind of stuff, but I don't buy them weekly. So these are things that I just buy over and over again because they are things that we use so frequently. And the very first one, and I'm actually saving my two favorites for the end, so stick with me to the end because you're going to get my two favorite that I don't just buy them weekly, I buy them several times a week. The first one is your pastured eggs. Folks, pastured eggs. There are so many different companies doing this now. Trader Joe's just came out with Carol's eggs, which are really nice. But these I bought, I don't even know. I think I bought these at Whole Foods and they're Jeremiah Cunningham's. But every store, if your store doesn't sell pastured eggs, please shop somewhere else because almost every store around here I know sells them. So there's Pete and Jerry's and there's Nellie's eggs. These eggs have more nutrition. And if you are still living in the 90s, really, and if you're still living in the 90s and you think eggs, I still have once in a while a patient come in and say, I just can't eat eggs because it'll raise my cholesterol. Please watch. I'm going to link a link below on eggs. They are the perfect food. You can do them cooked. You can do them hard-boiled. You can do them deviled. Deviled eggs. I saw a post the other day that said I can eat 2 scrambled eggs and I can eat 30 deviled eggs. Okay, the second thing is, this is something fairly new, and it is organic baby cucumbers. Now, there are 2 stores that I have found them. These came from Aldi. The price point is about $3. They are wonderful. This is one of the ones I have to hide. I have a 9-year-old that will eat 4 to 5 of these a day if I don't hide them. So I love, these are great for lunches. Absolutely fabulous. You don't have to do anything. They're organic. You could rinse them off, which would probably be good, but you don't have to peel these. And they are so great if you need to get in more veggies. And we're going to talk more about how to get more veggies into your life. I just did a video on that. Please watch my previous video on that. You need more. Let's just put it that way. You need more. So the next thing is the number 3 thing is organic heavy cream. And I'm telling you, the pastured is your best bet, okay? I know some of you are gasping with disbelief. I do this in my coffee. I don't drink a lot of this, but it just helps me get out of bed in the morning because it just makes a richer product. I actually made Piper's pancakes this morning with the heavy cream. I do like a Pamela's gluten-free with some almond meal pancakes, and I did this, and it just makes them much richer. This is a great product because again, it's pastured. I will link a link on pastured products below because you are getting more omega-3s. You're getting more of something called conjugated linoleic acid, which is very waist slimming. So I love me. I buy this all the time. I actually bought 4 of them the last time I bought it, and probably won't need to get this every week because it was on sale and because it's ultra pasteurized, which means that it's going to last a lot longer. This will last about 3 months in the refrigerator, which is really good. So the 4th thing is organic almond milk. Okay, so one of the great things that I have found recently, I used to get them just in the shelf stable cartons, and you can do that, but Aldi has this Friendly Farms organic almond milk. I love the unsweetened vanilla. I only use this product for my smoothies, and that's how I get a lot of my vegetables in. That's how I get a lot of my greens in. But I think the price is amazing. This was like $2.44 for this half gallon. For this half gallon of almond milk. And I like an organic product better, and I just think it is absolutely fabulous, especially. Oh, and the other thing that I use for that is I have, I'll link a link below to my note meal, which is an incredible thing that you can make, and you can eat on that for about 3 days for breakfast or whenever you want to. So that's a good recipe that you can use almond milk with. Number 5 is goat cheese. Have you tried goat cheese lately? I put this on my salads. I just eat this for breakfast sometimes. I love goat cheese. And I'm going to link a link below on A2 milk. This has none of that inflammatory. People who cannot do any dairy, they are so allergic to dairy because of that BCM7 protein. It's not normally lactose, it's BCM7 protein, can do goat cheese. Now I got these because I didn't have time to go up to Trader Joe's. 98% of the time I'm going to Trader Joe's. There's a couple of them that I really like. One that's seasoned and is so good, but I just bought these just to show you. They do have these fruity ones, and I do love the blueberry one. I do scrape some of it off. I have to be honest with you because it has some sugar in it. I don't like that piece of it, but I love me some goat cheese. Goat cheese is so versatile. Now, number 6 is organic berries. I love me some organic berries. Berries are wonderful, always organic. So this is one of the things, this is a dirty fruit. Don't ever give your kids non-organic berries. There's some things you can, and I'll show you one in just a minute, but this is not one of them. I have to hide these. Okay, this is raspberries and these are blackberries, but I do blueberries as well, depending on what's on sale. These are actually I think they were about $3 each, but sometimes they go on an even better sale. I have to hide these. These, they're just good by themselves. And I also like to use them in salads too. But organic berries are literally the bomb. And there's so many there's prebiotic qualities in them and so many antioxidants. You just can't go wrong. The 7th thing are organic apples. I buy organic apples almost every week. Now I normally buy the bag from Trader Joe's of the Gala, but this week these little opals were on sale at Whole Foods, so I bought some of these little opals, and they're really good too. So I just like to switch it up sometimes. The apples are so, again, sometimes I'll just have apple with almond butter on it for breakfast. Also, I saw a study recently that organic apples, not conventional apples, this is another dirty fruit. Do not eat these conventionally, guys. Don't do it. But organic apples actually have a lot of probiotic properties that they help to proliferate the good bacteria in your gut. You need more of that. You just do. Now, one thing you don't have to buy is number 8, and that is grapefruit. I buy probably a grapefruit or 2 every week. Actually, my 9-year-old really likes grapefruit, and I do too. And this is a very thermogenic fruit, but you don't have to buy this organic. There's just not a lot of residue that gets through to the fruit. I mean, if they're on sale, go ahead and buy them organic, but I hardly ever buy them organic. They have thermogenic properties. There's so many good things that help your skin. They help to build collagen. There's so many good things about the grapefruit. Now, I am saving my last 2 favorites, and y'all will probably guess what they are. Y'all know me by now. My number 9 is avocados. This is something that I probably buy 2-3 times a week. Hardly ever. I don't think there's ever a time that we don't have avocados in our house because they are so perfect. I mean, this is even more perfect than the egg. I mean, we're talking healthy fats. We're talking a big vitamin pill. This is like 20 different, you talk about vitamins. Here we go, guys. An avocado a day keeps the doctor away. You could make, I quickly make guacamole. I had these really cool tacos I'm going to talk about in another video, new product. And I had guacamole with those. I mean, hardly ever I hardly ever don't have a day where I don't have some kind of guacamole or some type of avocado product. I love them. And I just, sometimes I know what stores to get them. They have the baby ones now, which is good. And there's just so many ways that you can enjoy avocado. You could do a sprouted toast, like a sprouted grain toast with avocado spread on it. So good. Oh my goodness, I want that right now. It's really good. Okay, number 10. This is something that I do by probably twice a week because I use so much of it. I'm trying to get more greens into my life. You would be benefited by having more greens, and I love the organic. These are something you need to buy organic, but the mixed babies, every store sells them, but not every store sells them as inexpensively as the Simple Nature brand, which has mostly kale in it. And I'm going to tell you something. This is an Aldi brand, and this is $1.99. $1.99. I've seen them upwards of some of the other companies $4 for this little thing. So it's really a good deal. If I don't have Aldi's, I normally have Trader Joe's Power to the Greens. What do I do with this? Sometimes I saute it. Sometimes I put these in salads. But most of the time, 90% of the time, I'm going to be putting these in smoothies. And I've gotten up to like 5 cups before in my smoothie. Love it. Just makes me feel good, helps me sleep at night with all the magnesium, and we need more. Hey guys, my next video, please be on the lookout. So my last video, which I'll link below, was all about the why of vegetables. And there's a lot of them here. And you need more of them. But how do we get them in? People have asked me on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, how do I make this practical? I am going to give you the next video you've got to watch. I am going to give you amazing ways to get veggies like my smoothies that I do, or other ways of getting veggies into your life that is going to benefit you. It's going to benefit your health, your brain, your gut, everything. And that is coming up in the next video. So thank you so much for following me today, and thank you so much for being here. And remember that everyone deserves the freedom to live their best life.